Yeah, just congratulations to Virginia. Tony and his guys were, man, they were really ready, and they played an unbelievable game. Executed extremely well, had great pace on both ends, and that's a hard team to play coming out of the break. We just didn't play very well. Certainly they had a lot to do with it. I felt like we were a step slow at times. We just we didn't get it done, and we need to get back to practice. Questions?
Hey, Coach, it's Trevor Gross from CUTuckers.com. It's hard to beat any team when they shoot 14 for 22 or whatever it was at one point in the game. I think like 62% from three. I guess it seemed like you contested a lot of those shots pretty well, but I guess what's your overall evaluation of just how you played the perimeter?
No, I disagree. I didn't think our defense was very good at all. And again, credit to those guys. They made a couple guarded shots, but we had some terrible breakdowns where we weren't, we panicked. I thought we panicked in the game. We started the game, we got some really good shots, wide open threes. We missed them all. We're down 10-2. And it was like they're a hard team. When you get behind against Virginia, that's not good, because they just they don't help you. They don't take bad shots. They don't turn the ball over. They don't make very many defensive mistakes. You can't get out in transition. And so then you got to be unbelievably efficient. And, we panicked and didn't do some of the things that we really wanted to do. And again, a lot of the credit goes to Virginia. They just, they smashed us today. We weren't ready. And I love my team, proud of my guys. This is the first game all year where we've really haven't been able to bounce back with some adversity. And, that's something that I got to do a better job of helping them. And I couldn't find a way to help them today. And that I'm mad at myself for not figuring out a way to help my team better. And, so we need to flush this game and try to learn from it and get ready for the next one. And we just need to get back into a routine and practice and compete and try to get moving forward and move past this.
Hey, Brad, it's Josh from the Posted Courier.
Yeah.
Hunter was just saying that he kind of felt like the team maybe lost its edge a little bit after that 5-day COVID pause. Did you get a sense of that out there?
Yeah, I told our staff, and obviously some of that comes from me. I told our staff that was my biggest fear when I was at home and, watching the guys practice on Wednesday. I told everybody we had a very poor practice on Wednesday. It was our first time back, and we weren't good. We looked slow. We looked tired. We threw the ball all over the gym. It was bad. And I told our staff that, like we had the Christmas break and it was good. We were left in a good frame of mind. We needed it to kind of refresh, mentally charged, guys excited to see their parents. That's great. We come back, get back, and we play good. The break was good for us. This break wasn't good for us. This break was bad. And, but it shouldn't have been like this. And that's not an excuse. Our team needed to play better. We needed to coach better. But our guys didn't handle it very well. And, you just lose a little bit of your competitive spirit in your fight. And to be honest with you, and that shows in this game, like we're not the most talented team in the league. We're not one of the most talented teams. We can't just show up and play. We don't have a guy we can just throw the ball to and he's going to go make a bunch of plays or, score or do like we have to really work at it, and we have to work together. We have to be connected, and we have to really work and play well together. And tonight we just couldn't do that. And you saw a team that did that. And, they were clearly way too good for us to handle tonight.
Hey, Brad, it's Phil Kornblut. Considering the layoff you guys were forced to take and the type of team that Virginia is with their defense and as methodical as they are on offense, could you have faced a worse team coming off your situation?
No, you're right. I said that to some, I don't remember, one of the media that interviewed me the couple of days leading into the game. I said, this is probably the worst team to be playing because of the way they play, and they're just such a grinding style that if you're not ready for the grind, you know, you're not going to win. You can't. It's hard to speed them up. You're not going to be able to speed them up. They're so good at what they do, and they're so disciplined, and they're a very challenging team to play, even when you've been practicing for them and ready for whatever, in rhythm. But yeah, that's a hard one to deal with, and they made us look bad today.
Brad, it's Pete at AP. You had said you guys need to flush it. Do you have confidence this is the kind of team that can put this behind it and move forward and get back to the way it was playing earlier in the season?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to say we're going to flush it and it's just going to all snap back, Wednesday or whenever our next game is. But we'll see. I have a lot of confidence in our guys, character of our players, and these kids and our coaching staff. And I haven't seen anything different for 10 games. 10 out of the 11 games, we've had some remarkable games, some remarkable wins. Been behind, come back, played teams that, look 3 times bigger than us, played teams that have, really good NBA prospects. I mean, we figured out ways to fight through it. So I'm confident this team is going to battle back and we're going to be fine. Today we didn't have it, and we got humbled by a really good team, a really well-coached team, an experienced team, and a team I said that these guys are figuring it out. Like, you watch Virginia in the last 2 to 3 weeks and they look like a different basketball team. And, they certainly look like that tonight. So yeah, I have a lot of confidence that we'll get this figured out.
Coach, as much as this one hurts, it must feel a little bit good to get Hunter Tyson back and see him the way he played, especially at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I'm happy that Hunter is back and with us and ready to go, and he's another good piece for us. And yeah, I mean, he adds some shooting to our team. He adds a little bit of toughness to our team. There's no doubt about it. He's a good player, and yeah, we're excited to have him back.
Coach, your last 3 games, you've had to play from behind. Tonight, no different. What can you do to adjust early to kind of avoid those slow starts?
Well, we didn't have a slow start at Miami. We actually jumped out ahead of those guys and played really well the first 10 minutes of the game, and then we had a poor stretch late in the first half, middle part of the first half, and lost the lead. So I don't think it's been that isn't the issue, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's just the slow starts. I think, we've had some games where teams have made runs and gone ahead of us, and we've had to fight back and figure out ways to win. But I don't think it's just been, poor starts at the exact beginning of every game. And teams are going to have runs, and we've just got to stick to what we do and make sure that we're doing what we practice.
Any more questions for Coach?
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.